So if you're a client of mine, you know that Kerastase is my absolute favourite brand to use. It is literally, they kind of say that it is the Prada of hair care, and I completely agree. Like, the science that goes into these products is literally world class. Really, it's absolutely amazing. There's just so much kind of science and research that goes into them to really look after your hair and your scalp, and there's just so many different kind of like different ranges for different things in your hair. But at the moment I'm struggling with my hair feeling a little bit dry, and because my hair's completely bleached, obviously, to get it pink, I've been finding that I kind of get like a build up of product because I use a lot of gel and hairspray. So I've recently bought these and it's just completely proven my point, because literally just using it one time, my hair is completely it feels a lot better already. So obviously when your hair is heavily bleach coloured, and you're using kind of curling irons on it, straightening irons, and obviously a hairdryer, it does kind of tend to get a little bit more dry and damaged. And this range is kind of designed to rebuild the condition of your hair. A lot at the moment that I'm getting asked about is like hair feeling like weak and shedding quite a lot, kind of crossing over into a bit more kind of serious hair loss. Kerastase do have a range for hair loss as well, but I feel like this is kind of just one under that, in the fact that the hair that is there needs strengthening, it needs a lot more protein, and it's a little bit more vulnerable. So I'm just going to tell you about the exact products that I've got and what they're used for. So first of all, we've got the shampoo. This would obviously be your first product to use in this range. I always recommend to do two shampoos, but because it's so concentrated, you only need an absolutely tiny bit as well. So you use about a 20p kind of size on your hand, really lather it up. The first time you shampoo, it's probably not going to lather up because professional shampoos don't. It's only when they've got a lot of soaps and silicones in it, like the stuff that you can buy from the supermarket, they're the ones that really lather up because they're just full of soap, basically. I always say that to my clients, that if you're using something really cheap and like that Alberto balsam, anything like that, it can you might as well just be washing your hair with fairy liquid, to be honest, because it's just not doing any good to your hair whatsoever. So you're going to start by shampooing your hair with this. When it doesn't lather up as much as what you would expect, you literally just sprinkle some water into the hair. This really makes it lather up, and it just basically boosts the ingredients in the shampoo as well. You obviously rinse that out and then do a second one, which is even smaller. So I'd say kind of a £5 piece. Depending on how thick and long your hair is, maybe a little bit more if you've got more hair. I just find it just, honest to God, like, it just cleanses all the stuff out of your hair. The first shampoo is designed to remove all the environmental, like dust, and obviously dirt, and then the second one infuses the product into the hair. So it is always wise, if you're using a professional shampoo, to always do two shampoos to get the best result. The second one, I've just skipped the conditioner. I've just gone straight to the mask, which is really nice and thick. I've just had it on my hair now for 24 hours, actually. I just put it on yesterday when I received it, and it's not made my hair greasy at all, because it's designed that way. It just makes it so that it gets pure goodness into the hair without weighing it down, making it greasy. It doesn't feel too soft either, so don't expect your hair to feel really kind of limp and lifeless and kind of too soft after using these products. It's because it is putting kind of pure protein into the hair, which obviously, if your hair is feeling a bit weak and damaged, that's exactly what it needs. It doesn't need moisture as such. It needs kind of protein and just pure goodness going in there. So I've used this. I wouldn't recommend for a lot of people to use it for the whole day, but a couple of hours will be absolutely perfect. Lastly, out of the range, this is for after you've washed your hair, when it's still wet. This is a blow drying kind of protector really for the hair, but it just puts all the protein in there. You leave this in so you don't rinse it out, and you just kind of apply it straight through the hair and then just leave it in. It smells really nice as well, but you can just feel it in the hair. It doesn't feel like conditioner as such, it just kind of soaks straight into the hair, and then you can literally not feel that it's there at all. But that's just going to protect your hair as well when it's whatever you do with it after that. I just leave my hair to dry naturally and put a little bit of gel through it and hairspray, or you can then obviously start blow drying it and everything. So yeah, this has completely changed my hair literally within a couple of, well, even just like kind of just the whole day yesterday, because I was getting a bit worried about my hair kind of feeling really dry. And I know that a lot of my clients at the moment are struggling with their hair and it feeling a little bit kind of dry and everything. So yeah, this is it's not the cheapest of brands at all, but as I say, it lasts absolutely forever. Like, this will last me about a year now, because I don't really wash my hair very often. But as long as you're using it correctly and using the right amounts, which is absolutely paramount, you really don't need a lot of it at all, because it's so concentrated. It's just doing pure goodness to your hair. You don't need a lot of it at all. So yeah, absolutely love it. As well, I should mention that I am not affiliated with Kerastase at all. However, if you do click through my links on my story and any of my social media, I do get paid a tiny commission for the click that you go through to their website. So I thought I just need to kind of mention that. But yeah, as a company, I'm not affiliated with them.